Good morning / evening to everyone watching. I am Joel of England, and I am here continuing at long last my Let's Play of Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3. I put this on hold for a while, mainly because I didn't really have any proper time to record. But now, finally, we can get back to beating everyone. How many people is everyone? That many people is everyone. 101 in Tokyo, 38 in Nyoga, and 49 in Osaka. Now, previously in the episode, we've beaten 11 people, so that's, we've got a bit of a long way to go. This is going to be a very long Let's Play, I should point out. It's not just going to be, like, done in, like, 11 or so episodes. This is going to be a while. So, I mean, the last one, I mean, we beaten 11 in the previous episode, and it was, like, 40 minutes long? It's very long, and we only beaten 11. Nevertheless, we've nearly beaten all of Rolling Guy and all of Fine Drive, so we'll probably focus on taking over the C1 for now, then we'll move on to the Shinkanju, I think it is. That's what I was pronouncing Shutoko, I don't even know. I was pronouncing, I believe, the name of the game wrong in the previous episode. No one told me I was, but I get the feeling I was, I don't know. These are the Wanderers. We're not going to care about the Wanderers, probably. We're just going to try and focus on beating all of the main guys first, and then the Wanderers. In terms of tuning, I don't think there's anything we really need to, or, well, I say need, just like, it's not like, oh, you must upgrade this. We don't really need to do anything, to my knowledge. See, what could we do, though? Because we've got a fair bit of money. It's a fair bit we could do. Let's have a look. See what everything actually does. See, this looks like it'd be a good upgrade. Let's have a look at everything else first, because it's not a good idea to ignore everything else. That's just a weight reduction of 1 kilogram. That's a weight addition of 2 kilograms. This is a weight nothing. This literally does nothing to my knowledge. And, well, should stabilize the car. And this, statistic-wise, does nothing. The car is pretty powerful on its own, but I don't know. I believe we were having steering problems in the previous episode, so I'm not sure if I'd want to get... I don't know, we could try reinforcing the body. I don't know why we'd want to. Way down, a bit too... I don't know. We only have a little bit of money, so no need to go and waste it all. Aero, it'd be good if we could get something like a rear spoiler. That would definitely improve on stability. Let's make it a good spoiler, let's not just go like... I don't know, like KSK or whatever, like KSK Takahashi level of rice. Like, seriously, in Initial D, KSK Takahashi's spoiler and first stage at the rear of his car, ridiculous in size. It's like he just ripped it off the Toyota GT1. You know, the TS020? It looked stupid. Anyways, I'm probably going to end up getting that, please. Yes, I'd like to equip the car. Why would you buy it and not equip it? I don't understand that. Because you don't get as much money back from selling it, so what's the advantage of buying it and not equipping it on the car? It's probably some advantage. Is there anything else I could install? Not that. Just get that. Torque's looking pretty good. Yes, let's just get going. We have 270 credits. Course in. Of course we'll course in. Bad puns. And to the C1 inner we go. I usually use shift assist if I haven't mentioned. I don't know. I'm a pussy. I'm sorry. And immediately we can see someone that we've not beaten yet. So let's get right on kicking their ass. Who are you, sir? Would you like to talk about our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ? Oops, sorry. Rammed into him there. So, it's another member of Fine Drive in a S15? Frame rates went down momentarily. That's probably going to happen a fair bit in this, because, I don't know. it's a large game, and, well, I am recording at the same time. So if there are frame rate drops, I do apologise. I've been trying for like 4 hours to actually fix them. I forgot what button the brake is, which is why I keep on looking behind me like that. It's, this. Yeah, there we go. Not knowing what the brake button is bad in this game. Although the AI seem to just drive like they don't know what the brake button is anyway. Hello back there. You're probably about to lose. Horrifically. And that's a win. 3-1. Oh, steady on, steady on. Yeah, I've not played this in months, so car control is not going to be something I'm good with. Basically, my level of skill is going to downgrade it completely over time. Oh well. That and the frame rate drops are not going to help too much. I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to put up with them. This is an emulated copy after all, because we never got the game in Europe, which is sad. So yeah, we only got import Tuna Challenge to my knowledge. I don't know. Did we get Tokyo Xtreme Racer 0? I don't know. But the first game I played was import Tuna Challenge because we never got this. And I don't know, this game, it's not visually better, but I do kind of prefer it just because it's got more. I'm much more of a content kind of person, and I like this game because it's got more. Plus, I prefer its soundtrack. And this is a, what car is this? Toyota Chaser? I don't know, it's Sports Car Killer, part of the SS Limited team. So, well, I'm not too sure, I'm only going off what that, the thing at the top there says. Oh, there's my horn button. Oh, but don't try and use your horn as you're going around a corner. Stupid flab. It's not wise. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm losing SP, I should not be doing that at all. But doing it I am. And he's a bit vicious around that corner. Are you going to hit that? You are! And you lost a fair bit of SP off it as well. It's what you get for driving like a lunatic, he says as he hits a bus. Hiace, I'm sorry. And that's him down. Let's keep on driving. We've not really found anyone that's been particularly challenging in this episode. In the previous episode, we got our ass handed to us by that one wanderer, Immortal Clown. So, put your brakes on, mate. Put your brakes on. Slammed into wall like loony. If you guys aren't aware, I will be updating the description with all the rivals that I beat in the episode. So, if there's a specific rival you wanted to see me beat, then you can just like look back on each episode and watch that specific rival, and you won't have to like just search through the entire video trying to find like if I beat the guy or not. You'll probably have to find when I beat the guy in the video, but at least you can just have a look at the description and then you'll see, oh, he beat this guy in this video, or like, did he beat here? No, he didn't. He's probably in another video. Because I get the feeling it'd be kind of infuriating wanting to see a certain, I don't know, boss fight or rival or something like that, and you just have no clue which video it's going to be in. Excuse me for a moment, I'm fighting Drift Baby. This is fighting racing. Yes, this is Street Fighter C1. Yeah, see, the frame rate just kind of kills itself for one moment. Did he just hit that pillar? Oh, like, in Import Tuna Challenge, they're too slow around the corners, but in this game they're just too vicious. Like, oh my god, has he collided with another thing? Oh my word. And, oh, our first team leader, Shooting Star. So, we've not beaten there. What the fuck was that? So yeah, we've not beaten Rolling Dive first. We're about to, hopefully, beat Fine Drive first. However, the team leaders are a little bit more difficult. you're not going to have an as easy time. I don't know why the game seems slower. I mean, it's not like unplayably slow, like that one really laggy episode, but I don't know, just the sound doesn't seem right, and he's hit a wall. I was praising the team leaders for being like quick and shit, and he's doing this. Also, he pulled us onto the Shinkanjo, which is nice. Sir, I hate you. And as we went into autopilot, and we're just going to try and chase after our next opponent, who is in front of us. I've got no knowledge of who they are. You don't usually have any knowledge of who your opponents are until you get up to them in the TXR series. I like just charging towards someone and immediately flashing my lights as I go past them, so I've got like, so I don't see who it is beforehand. I'm just launched into a battle because it's interesting like that. I don't know, it just seems kind of interesting to me. I can't remember why I put my number plate as 1111. I think I was just like, I don't know, lack of inspiration. I remember when I played Initial D, this is not on this, well, there is a video of it on this channel, but it's like, it's a crappy camera footage, like literal camera footage. I got my father's camera to film it because my phone camera's quality was so bad. Anyways, remember like the number plate I had on my 86 for Initial D Extreme stage was like 80085 or boobs, and I was distraught when I couldn't change it. Oop, I went past him. I try to do a thing where I go up to him at a certain speed and then flash him as I'm going past him at a certain speed, so it's just like, I go past you, although it didn't quite work there. It's another FC3S! This guy's done some, he's got some body kit stuff on his car. And the frame rate's taken a nosedive again. I have a turbo button, I don't remember what it is. Well, I think I press it, because the nosedive has taken a frame rate again. Yes, Jolo, yes. The nosedive has taken a frame rate again. This guy's kind of staying close to us, salty dog. We did that corner, he did not. He just wall-rided it. Now they do lose a fair bit of SP off that, but what's kind of annoying is they get a massive speed boost when you're coming up to like straightaways. So they'll end up kicking your ass in the long run. I think we're holding him off. Oh, this one's close. Oh, he's kind of losing grip. Meanwhile, our car is staying sturdy, and we're losing him. This is kind of like the fastest the car can go, so if he can go any faster, that's a bit worrying. Please don't go faster. Are you going faster? I think you are. I think you're going faster. That's a Hiace! What's he gonna do? He's gonna do it properly. Of course. Well, he must not have been going that fast, because I collided with a Hiace, and only now is he caught up. Kinda used him as a barrier there. Oh well, I'm about to win. Hopefully, I mean, he's sticking pretty close, which means his SP's not draining as far. That's another Hiace. Don't collide with another one, Joel. Yeah. I don't quite know why whenever I start a battle, the frame rate is just kind of like, but I think I was suffering that in the previous episode as well, so until I find out what's caused it, I can't really do anything about it. I think I remember changing the frame rate the Fraps records at. I'd fixed it in the previous episode. However, whenever I try and do the same thing now, it just like fucking, it halves the game speed, and I don't want to do that. Oh well. What is happening? It's not like a major thing. I've messed it up again. This is another FC. Engine sounds a bit high powered. Oh, who's this? Oh, bugger to you too! That was a Wanderer, if you were... What the fuck? Hang on, I must inspect this wall. That was a Wanderer. And some of the Wanderers have specific requirements for you to race against them. So like you'll have to do a certain thing or have a certain car, race them on a certain day, on certain weather, with a certain amount of money. Basically all these random different requirements. Some of them can even be regarding what the number on your number plate is. Yeah, the Wanderers, they have loads of different requirements, I should probably go this way, that you need to meet in order to race them. Now, you have no way of knowing what said requirements are until you've actually met them. So you literally have no way of knowing how to actually make or how to actually race the person until you've actually done. So basically, like, there. You don't know how to get the person to race you until you've actually got them to race you. I hope I've explained that well. If I haven't, then just fucking play the game and you'll probably understand. Or just like, well, I think I explained it in the previous episode as well, because I had to go to the parking area and then leave the parking area, and then one of the Wanderers was there waiting to race me because I'd went in and out of a parking area, and that was enough to get him to appear. This guy up here is MR2 Sweet Honey, and this is something planet. I don't know what team this is. The frame rate doesn't take that. Well, I mean, the frame rate doesn't take a dive, more than just the sound does. Something really happens to the sound quality, at least from what I can hear. I don't know, like, it's so hard to pin down whether or not the sound's off or not. I mean, after all, this is an emulator. It's not going to be like pitch perfect. But then again, I don't think I'd be able to do this if I didn't have an emulator. Because, well, there's a specific. Remember when I was mentioning? Oh dear. Remember when I was mentioning the different Wanderers that have different requirements? One of them requires you to have a certain amount of money, and it's a fucking lot of money. Now, it is possible to obtain this money in the Japanese version, however, for whatever reason, they capped the credits differently, so you can never reach enough money to actually get this Wanderer to appear in the North American version, which is what I'm playing here. So you actually have to input cheats to get the Wanderer to appear. Now, said cheats, which I had to enable to get the Wanderer to appear on my other profile, is partially why this episode of the series was delayed for so long, because disabling the cheat turned out to be a bit of a hassle. Nevertheless, we are on the road to glory, and we are coughing and coming up to whoever this is next. I do apologise for the bad cough I have. I need to take medicine, go to the doctor, and fucking die. I don't know. Who are you? You are another FC. Isn't that original? I love how sometimes, because of the quality, the symbol, or like the kanji symbol on the number plate looks like a pound sign for some of them. The leading figure of C1. You'd think this would be like fucking final boss or something, but no, it's just like... What team is that? Galaxy... Maces? Galaxy... I don't know. Galaxy... Galaga. I don't know. Galaxy Galaga. I don't know. I can't, the quality's not good enough. Like, I would... If I had a look at the emblem I've got up next to my name, next to Vivid Rookie, I would not be able to tell that that says 01. I would think it just says, like, OR. I think it should be like a weird pattern and an OR. I wouldn't know what that says. We're going back on the C1, as we should, because we said we were going to take out the C1 leaders first. Any Shinkanjo leaders just, like, you know, they just get caught up in all of it. Who are you? Yeah, who are you? You are Reckless Train. You are a 300ZX? I don't know. Oh, the frame rate went up! And it went down again. Oh, this one taking a bit of a hit. Okay, this is definitely a bit... I don't really know what my turbo button is. Like, remember when my friends told me like to press the turbo button if I'm having issues like that? But I don't know, it's not really happening. I've hit a wall. My hazard lights are finally playing a important role. I've hit a wall. My hazard lights have come. Well, I turn them on. I'll turn them off. Yeah, I can't remember what my turbo button was. I think it was select. But select does not appear to have done anything. So I don't know. I may need to go and check the controls after this episode because keep in mind this is unedited, so I'm not going to be running back and checking whether or not my thing's working. That is so low quality, but then again that's kind of what this channel is based around, just low quality content because I don't have the time or the care really to do anything better. I know that's bad for a YouTuber, but I'm just a kid. This isn't like a kid, I'm 15. This isn't a full-time thing. I'm not going to be like trying to push out loads of videos. It's just kind of something I do in my spare time because I enjoy it. And also, like, I don't know, like TXR walkthrough for commentary, I don't know, they're not that, I've not seen that many on YouTube, especially not full walkthroughs. Well, obviously because of the size of the game. After seeing Raj from the Band of Gaming channel do his, this was years ago, but after seeing him do his walkthrough of Import Tuner Challenge, I just wanted to have a go at it myself, but not on Import Tuner Challenge because he did that. Who's this? That's a Toyota stand something. It's a Toyota vehicle, I know that much. And the Eternal Red Zone. What does that say? Galaxy. Is it just racers? Because if it is, then that is just really embarrassing. I thought it was like Gallagher or Cream or whatever I thought it was originally. Oh dear. But if you run around checking behind me constantly, it's just to make sure where I can just gauge where they are. So I don't know, I feel a lot more comfortable knowing where my opponent is rather than just looking at the different R on the bottom of the screen there. Again, was like massively bigger and bigger to the point where you are just like sweating bullets because like he's just like right behind you, but like whereabouts? Where's he gonna make his move? Is he gonna hit you? Nobody knows. He's probably gonna hit you because he's the AI. You may have noticed that races in this game tend to be rather short, mercifully, because there's 600 opponents. Well, I say that, I believe it totals, well, there are 600 opponents, but the rival list only shows you 599 of them, because the last one is hidden, and you will never know who he is, what he looks like, all of that. And see, one thing is kind of annoying in this, but it does kind of make sense. You never really know how much progress you've actually made towards beating a team while you're driving. So it's like you've just beaten a person who's like, is the team leader going to spawn? Yes? No? You don't know. You don't know how much progress you've actually made at whatever point you're on in the game where you're driving around. You have to go to a PA about, I believe, or out of the game, well, not out of the game, but you have to go back to garage to check. Now, I'm not going to be doing like a day per episode, that'd take far too long in this game, but I don't know, like the previous episode was just one entire day. I don't know how long this one's going to be. I want to try and make them as long as possible without going like too long, because they're fun. All temperature's getting a bit higher, I've noticed. There's Illusion Beat. Oh, this is a Wanderer. Illusion Beat. You're a Wanderer in TXR, I believe. I love that shot there. This is... I'm racing a... Oh, but it's taking a nosedive again. Why does that happen? And it's always at the start as well. Something tells me that's going to annoy me a lot more than it really should. Oh yeah, I can change camera angles as well. I forgot about that. I really want to find out what's doing that. Oops, I've hit a wall. What is causing the frame rate to bugger itself? I don't know, but either way, I am losing to this Wanderer currently. Wanderers are tough! What are you doing? Yeah, go into the Hiace, please. I'm losing. Speed. Blind him! Bash, 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 bash. Bash. Blind. Use him as a wall. Oh, I've lost a lot of SP. Come on, get him on the inside. On the inside. Oh, his car's faster than mine. Oh, we see a wall. This is my moment. Brake. Brake again. You should have broke probably for that turn. This is your downfall. I'm gonna win. Well, Luigi. It's a bit of a close race though. I don't know if I've got this one or not because he's catching up. Oh my word, that's a large burst of speed. Please! Oh god. I lost so much SP. And he lost like barely any. Put your brakes on. Apparently I didn't lose the race there. He might though, he might lose this race. Yes! What a close race that was. And that's one of the Wanderers down, which I said I wasn't really going to focus on in this episode, so that's not exactly like, well, in this episode for the time being, so I don't, tiny merit, I guess. Oh dear, my car's sliding all over the place. This is usually the point where you go back into the PA, or, well, not the PA, just back to the garage, because your car's just, it drives like it's on ice at this point, because it's lost so much grip from driving around for so long. It's literally just Ryosuke's FC at this point. It's just drifting so much. Look at it. It can't even corner properly. One more race, I suppose. I'm not sure if I'll be doing one more race, but just for the episode. And I've still held on to control of the car, which is good. I don't know, I did spend a fair bit of time in the previous episode doing other things that weren't racing, which is probably why it took so long. So, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to get more done in this episode. What happened to the guy that I was following? I don't know, where's he gone? Is he going the other way? I'm not arsed enough to go after him. Let's just keep driving on the... I think we're on the outer lane now, so we're on the outer side of the C1 as opposed to the inner. I don't really know what to say at this point. We're just kind of just driving to this one guy. Let's go on the inside of this Hiace, because it's fun. He was kind of going back and forth a little bit there. Ultra cool, that advertisement says. I don't believe for the same. That was a bit mean of me, just like, make room for my car. You do it now. I don't get why they have arrows leading to those other areas, yet you can never go down them. You can never drive down those other, like, pathways. I believe you could in Importuna Challenge, but not in this game or any other game in the series to my knowledge. I've not played any other game in the series to my knowledge, so do not quote me on that. Oh, there's the guy. You can see that little blue arrow there, so we know it's the guy. Hello, guy. I'm going to race you and make my frame rate dip. It's a 240SX or 180SX, whichever of which one it is. You are red, and you are part of the Galaxy races. I don't know how many are in that team. Oi! We're Pop-Up brothers. We need to work together. Be nice to each other. We can't fight. Oh, I've slammed into a wall. I don't think he did, which is remarkable for the AI. They usually always hit the walls. I'll tell you what, they're probably going to hit this wall. Oh, I'm probably going to hit this wall. Oh dear, I've probably lost this. I've accidentally changed the camera angles. Yeah, I think I've lost this one. This is why you need to be mindful of your tyres, because when they slide about a lot, then losses like this occur. Where the music screams at you. Thank you, music. Once you've been beaten by someone, they go pink on the map, as opposed to blue or green. Green means you've beaten them, blue means you haven't raced them yet, and pink means you've raced them and have beaten you. So I won rematch. I'm surprised none of the AI drivers when he did this, like if you beat them, just go, I won a rematch. You fag, you should not have won that. Frame rate seems alright here. I don't know, just maybe if I talk less about the frame rate, it'll like have problems less. I know it's because I'm recording and that's why it's worse, but there is nothing I can do about that to my knowledge. Oh, I'm sliding again. Yeah, there's also like smoke coming out my exhaust. Ah, it's the water temperature. I think that actually decreases my speed, and I've hit a Hiace. Oh no, don't slide, don't slide, don't slide. Oh no. Ah! I've caused mayhem and chaos. Oh, what the fuck? And so ends my tale because I caused a what the fuck? The car just spawned in. Pit area, please. Oh, let's see what we've done. We'll have the list. Beaten Fine Drive, so everyone in Fine Drive's been beaten. This is the Fine Drive team leader, by the way. Doesn't his car look awful? I kid. We still haven't found anyone on Rolling Guy yet. They're on the C1 inner loop. Yeah, the loop you drive on matters as well. We've beaten 4 of the 7 Galaxy races. We've still got Max Racing and Twister to go. Both of which on the C1 outer loop. So 3 on the inner loop, 3 on the outer loop. And we've beaten 1 on the inner loop. It's very clear we've not done anything on the outer loop, really. We're eating like 4 guys on the Shinkansen. And that's a different team. 2 of the Wanderers. What's Illusion B's thing? Carry out 10 okay, so do 10 victories and he shows up, I assume. What's this one? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. I checked the wrong thing. I do apologise. Profile. He chooses not to battle beginners. Alright, carry out 10 victories. That was kind of right. What was yours? Used to go Sheerdome where there was a shed. You go into a garage. I don't know. Usually those profiles give hints on how to find them. Oh, okay, so these are how you find out about the Wanderers. It was in TXR, not TXR. It was in Tokyo Xtreme Racer that you had no clue. Not that. I've said it wrong again. It was in Import Shooter Challenge that you had no clue how to fight them or race them. It was only when you went into a PA and you talked to someone when they actually gave you a hint on how to encounter the Wanderer. So yeah, it was a lot more tedious in that game. So this one says he was given special permission to go into battles on rainy days. So this guy only appears on rainy days. This guy... so yeah, he only races your car if the tachometer is under a certain amount. This person, I don't know, does the thing. It's I'm assuming just drive your car. I don't know. System. I reckon I'll just quit. I'll just go back onto the loop and then quit. Again, I don't know how long this episode's been going on for. Doesn't say. I literally have no clue. There's a person in front of me. We can't race them though, because our thing is just like... Yeah, our water temperature's fine, but our tyres, keep in mind, are still shot to shit. So we're gonna have to quit. We have the title Vivid Rookie. We didn't really get anything other than money. That's nice, I suppose. We already checked that, for God's sake. I could get another car if I really does. I don't like doing that. I don't think it's wise to just go buying cars and just go car happy. Try and stick with the car you've got for as long as possible. So like pick a car that you're gonna live with for a while, because it's unwise to change it. Tuning shop, I suppose. I can get that engine. But I think for now it'd be wise to focus on everything that we haven't upgraded thus far. I'm assuming I've bought the cooling thing then. Yeah, I must have done. Powertrain, not got that, let's buy that. Clutch, fuck you, clutch. It's a reference to one of my friends' Let's Plays. The UFC veteran, when he did his, and he's finished this by the way, his Need for Speed Underground Let's Play, which was great to watch. This is like wheels and shit. If you really give a crap, then you can put these on your car. I do give a crap, so I'm going to be putting these on my car. The right ones, I want to find the good ones. You look like the good ones. He doesn't equip them, you have to go into the wheel change you want to equip them. No, just keep it normal. No need to go changing the inch of the tyres, and then normal. And then tyre. Yeah, you can change a thing. I think it's best to just keep HG for now. All round tyres and all that. Body, we can reinforce it. But how much is weight down? Weight down or reinforce? Where it's kind of drifty on its own. And the drifty thing has been our downfall, so let's go with this. For now. Is there any aero thing we can get? I doubt it. Let's have a look at the price. No, there is nothing. There is no salvation, there is no remains. Yeah, we can't buy any wing. But we could buy this, we can buy shit wing if we want to. No. It's made of plastic. We can buy a rice bumper if we really care. Who here cares about... That looks like you've damaged your original bumper and just had to like get a bumper that doesn't even fit on your car to repair it. Mirror, I'm not too fussed about the mirror. But we'll change it to a little dinky mirror anyway, because it looks funny. Oh, we don't have enough money for carbon. Let's not change the mirror then. Hood, how much does a hood cost? Far too bloody much is what my opinion on how much the hood costs is. I could, one thing I can do if I go into dress up, I can change the front lights so I can have no pop-up. But that looks kind of freaky with the normal bumper, so I don't want that. I like colour. I don't know why I'd do that. I get this, I don't know. I could change other things like the tail light. I could have like that. Have a ghost. Ghost lights. Blinker. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Horn. That's undoubtedly the best horn. License plate, I want that one. Gauges, who cares? And colour change, no. just no. I think we're ready to go. I don't know how long have I been recording for? Who the fuck cares? Let's just keep going. This is gonna be an extra long episode, I've decided. It's probably not a very good addition in terms of decision, in terms of views, because I want to get views, and a very long video is probably going to chase people away. But fuck you, it's my channel, I do what I want, I'm going to race this man. Rolling guy number 3, let's get this road on the show. His car apparently costs £2, £2 according to his number plate. His car costs £2. See if I can get a good look at it. £2, see that? £2. His car costs £2. £2. See that? £2. His car costs £2. I just grinded him. I love how I just grinded him into the wall just while talking about how his car appears to cost £2. I would have loved if the number went down because his car like lost value because I was grinding it into the wall and essentially damaging it. This car costs £2. Oh, £1.90, £1.70. I don't know. It's like all these cars are toys. Just like Q High Grade 2, which is a fucking amazing game if not for its glitches. Seriously, Q High Grade 2, if it weren't for the glitches, it'd be an amazing game. Rolling guy number... Okay. I didn't think I'd face number 2 yet, but... Alright. Let's go. Get back here, please. I'm losing. I'm losing to an H6, what's this? Who are you? You're talking me. Oh, I've hit him. Who do you work for? Fujiwara Tofu Shop? You're losing the race though, mate, so I'm not bothered. Brake, turn in. And he looks a bit bagugger, doesn't he? Just driving away, you're letting it all fail. The frame rate just died. Who's the killer of the frame rate? It's you! Is this rolling guy number 2? Yes it is. See, now the frame rate fixed itself. It just... Okay, no, now it's killed itself again. Oh. This game can't handle multiple cars on screen. I've killed Takumi, I think. I'm killing Takumi. The other guy just beat the dust. Wow. Yeah, rolling guy number 2 really helped you there, didn't he? Jesus Christ. You amp him up. You have an entire blooming cutscene for just a regular team member, and he comes in and he does jack shit. How glorious. Tell you what though, you're putting up a fight. Is it because I insulted your teammate? Watch out for the Hiace. Did you watch out? Yes you did. Watch out for your SP. CP, yeah? That's Drift Spirits. CP is Drift Spirits. You hit a wall or something, you're about to hit another one. Yep, there he goes. He hit that wall. He definitely paid the price there. And that's another team leader beaten. You know what? I think I'll just wrap it up there, really. I mean... Yeah, let's just... I died and then had to go back to hospital. I don't know. Ernest Hooligan. Anyways, thus concludes this episode of TXR3. I will be continuing the next one. Well, right now, I'll probably just continue recording right now. But this is where I will split the episode for now. For now, this will be the end of episode 2. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you stick around for the other episodes, and I'll see you in another video at another time. Bye-bye, everyone.